want to rent a 1-bedroom in metropolitan Atlanta, it's going to cost you about $1,450, $1,500 a month. So you need to be making pretty good money to afford something like that. Now, Padsplit is a group that has worked with landlords, to create what's sort of a co-op model. It's like boarding house 2.0. So they created a model that makes it easy for landlords to manage having tenants in each room of their property. So, it's just like when people get roommates, right? If you rent a house, it's $1,500 a month. There's 3 beds. You split it 3 ways. It's $500 a month plus utilities. But the problem is you have to manage the roommates. You have to come into some joint agreement with the landlord. It becomes very, very messy on the landlord's end. And so what the landlord typically has to do in a lease is that they have to find 1 or 2 people to hold to account for the entire lease. And it's very difficult for any one person to be breaking the lease and coming in and out of the lease. But Padsplit has a model that uses software that allows landlords to pool the utility costs for everyone in the home or in the apartment complex. And then it tracks everything in real time, and there's payment systems so that the tenants of the individual rooms can pay the landlord directly, and they're not having to, at the first of the month, scrounge all their money together and then run a money order over to the landlord. And so what they've achieved is that the average Padsplit resident makes $21,000 a month. So $21,000 a year. If you make $21,000 a year, you cannot afford an apartment that's $1,500 a month. So Padsplit room rentals go for an average of $550 a month. And so most tenants save about $460 a month. And Padsplit rentals are located in prime areas. They have great transportation. There's lots of things to do around them. And so they're overall great properties. And another thing that's interesting is that the landlords are incentivized to invest in efficiency upgrades. So if you have a really old dishwasher, for example, it might use a lot of water, it might use a lot of electricity, but if you upgrade it, it'll use a lot less. And so the way their models worked out, the landlords can charge more if the property is more efficient. So it just works out for everyone. They have better appliances, better windows, things like that. And the landlord actually gets to make more money. And another thing is that landlords are actually making more money while helping people in ways they couldn't before. So kudos to Padsplit. Check them out in the show notes.